Welcome, everyone, and glad to have you with us from Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Hockey and all of his friends ready to go and amped up for what we have in store. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Sun Devils will boot it away to start the game. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense will get the first swing of the game. And here comes the quarterback, and one thing you know for sure, with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways, throwing and running the football. He's going to have to be dialed in, though, because this defense is going to give him a lot of different looks. It's really important mentally this QB is on his game.
Wide out in motion. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Line gets set, first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Harbor. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Nice confidence by the QB. Good throw over the middle of the field. Nice little strike down the field for a big play. Listen, you got to throw it where it's open. And he found a slot, found a little hole in the middle of the field. Nice job attacking.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Might as well stick with him. Fighting off the defender. And the Gamecocks get it past the sticks.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That one comes out hot down the right side. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. To throw, it's Sellers. Looking down the middle. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Good, wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
4th and short means I'm going for it nowadays. You see it all over college football. Everybody's using analytics and saying, I'm going to take my chances of going for it rather than punting. So great job by the defense, but you better get that next play ready.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And the holder will place it down on the left hash, a 47-yard try coming. And it's no good. He missed it. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. After the miss on the 47-yard field goal attempt, they'll put it in play from their own 30-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. They got to him in a heartbeat. Man, was he back there quickly.
And you could see the linebackers up near the line of scrimmage. Which one's coming? He comes flying through with great speed. The offense had no clue how to get him blocked, and he gets the big sack.
Going over the top. Wide open. He makes the catch. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, Arizona State. And once he got loose, it was all over.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. The kickoff team out there getting set. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. He fires a bullet to the right. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's caught. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in and week out, working on those critical down distances, 3rd downs. And having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
Tips, deflections, those are such good things for defense. A lot of times they lead to interceptions and big plays. Just try to get any kind of disruption you can.
After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. Reading the option, it's Sellers. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And on that 3rd down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback as an intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up 4th.
The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Now adjusting. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He only needs a sliver of daylight. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Grabbed in the middle. It's Simon. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
South Carolina, 0.
Back at it to open the quarter with this 1st down play. Leaves it with the running back. Plows ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. To the air, it's Sellers. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown Gamecocks! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way. They've had to fight a ton of adversity, but David, they believe they have the leadership in the locker room to turn it around, but it's got to start today.
Yeah, one at a time. Like, we got to start today. We got to find something. We got to find what we're really good at, what we can hang our hat on, so we can start to build some momentum throughout the season. Obviously, not the start we wanted, but we got to point to the next opportunity.
They'll give it to the back. Powers through the defender. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job of keeping some guys off this guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
Intercepted. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. This offense has a 2nd down play. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Going deep. And he's got it inside the 10. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. The give. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made that extra point. The wet turf, no problem at all. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. Moves around to clear up the vision. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll try to get it through the air. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Just needs a crack to get a return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Everybody talks about getting off to a great start, but if you start building steam, David, that can... Gonna let it fly. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And he's brought down after a huge completion. And the Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. The sure hands, it's Simon. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Back to throw, it's Sellers. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Coming out with it, it's Black. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Now, they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the...
He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. The Gamecocks will kick it away to start the second half. From inside the 15, here's the return. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. It'll be a draw. Makes a man miss. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
See, they need more runs like that. It's just been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Sun Devils line up to punt it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now in the same place.
And the Gamecocks will move the sticks.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Hands it off. Bulls his way forward. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, but the sweet pull and catch is plenty to give them a first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find stop.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Oklahoma is trailing, but don't tell me this team can't come back. I once saw Jalen Hurts lead the Sooners back from 28-3 down. We'll see what they're made of today. They're trailing by just 4 to BYU. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Got a man. It's McClain. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, look out. There he goes. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. The Sun Devils in the hurry up.
First down for the offense.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
It's now second down.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Arizona State.
Receivers do this every day, all day. Throw it up. I will go get it. I will stay in bounds. Nice job knowing where he was at on the field to get that foot in bounds, to get the big touchdown for this offense.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick it off.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Six-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. The give to the tailback. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown downs.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Flushed out of the pocket. Fires on the move. Got him downfield. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. The Gamecocks are on the move. They'll go to the ground. Dances away from the D. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Touchdown, South Carolina! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on...
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. He wants to throw. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. Shakes off the tackler. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. To the air on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure. They're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
This time on target. At the 45 on his way. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. New set of downs after that completion.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw it again. It's complete on the right side. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41?
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Avoids pressure. He'll pull it down and run. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
And the Sun Devils want to crank the tempo. On second down, looking to throw. He's right on target. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
First down for the offense.
He's going to pass. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Arizona State.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21.
That makes the score. South Carolina.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play call. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't get on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Fast motion from the offense. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Big third down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his man and they convert. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Now on the option. Quick toss. Rams him with the stiff arm. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Gamecocks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Slams it ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Auburn is in serious trouble right now. I hope that coach is renting and not buying there on the Plains, because that could be a bad investment. They're trailing by 14 to NC State.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Complete in the middle.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Wants to throw on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in.
And that pass intercepted. Got room on the return. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. He caught it. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the route is on. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The offense set for a first down play. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's going to run it. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff,